Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we talked about one of the mathematical problems, that is finding a factorial value of a given number. So we tried to solve it using a recursive method. Hope the concept was clear. Now in this video, let's talk about another mathematical problem, that is Fibonacci series. So first we'll understand what exactly is a Fibonacci series, and then we try to solve it using a recursive method. So let's get started. So what is a Fibonacci series? So Fibonacci series is basically a series in which each number is derived after adding the immediately previous two numbers, and the first two numbers of the series are always reserved for 0 and 1. Fine. Now let's see one example of Fibonacci series. So this is how a Fibonacci series looks like. The first two number, as already said, is 0 and 1. The next number is derived after adding the immediately previous two numbers. So 0 plus 1, this gives us the next number, which is 1. The fourth number is 2. We get it from the previous two numbers addition, that is 1 plus 1. It becomes 2. The fifth number is 3. It is coming from 2 plus 1. The next number is 5. It is coming from 3 plus 2. Next number is 8. It is coming from 5 plus 3 comes 8, and so on. So I hope you have understood what exactly is a Fibonacci series. So now let's try to find out the nth Fibonacci number using recursive method. So here we have a method whose name is Fibonacci, and it takes n as an argument. It checks if n is less than 1, then it returns an error message, because Fibonacci series is only obtained of a positive integers. For a negative integers, we don't have a Fibonacci series. Then it checks if n is equals to 1 or 2. In that case, return n minus 1. Why n minus 1? Remember that the first two numbers in Fibonacci series is 0 and 1. So if we give 1 as an argument to this method, that means we want to find the first number in a Fibonacci series, which is 0. So that can be achieved by 1 minus 1. Similarly, the second number is reserved for 1. So if we say that we want to find the second number in the Fibonacci series, so we have to return n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Now if we want to find out third and anything more than 3, in that case we are doing a recursive call. And what is there in the recursive call? It simply says that take the Fibonacci of the previous number and add both of them. So let's say if we want to find out the 10th number in the Fibonacci series. So this recursive call over here says find out Fibonacci number 8 and Fibonacci number 9, and that will give us Fibonacci number 10. Fine. Now let's do a dry run of this method. So let's say if we want to find out the fourth number of the Fibonacci series. So in that case n is equal to 4. So let's see how does that work. So first it checks if n is less than 1. No, it is not, it is 4. So it goes to else if statement. If n is equal to 1 or 2, no, it is 4. So it comes to else statement. It says return Fibonacci n minus 1 and Fibonacci n minus 2. That means it says return Fibonacci n minus 1, that is 3, plus Fibonacci n minus 2, that is 2. So now we don't know either Fibonacci 3 or Fibonacci 2's value. So what we do is we do a recursive call. So now this Fibonacci method is called for value 3. So again it checks, is it less than 1? No. Is it equal to 1 or 2? No. Else return Fibonacci n-1 plus Fibonacci n-2. So it comes here and it returns Fibonacci n-1, that is 3 minus 1, 2 plus Fibonacci n-2, that is 3 minus 2, 1. So this is the value of Fibonacci 3. Now incidentally, we don't even know the value of Fibonacci 2 or Fibonacci 1. So we have to again do a recursive call. So we put 2 over here and say if n is less than 1, no. If n is equals to 1 or 2, yes, it is equals to 2. So return n minus 1. So it will return a 1. So instead of f of 2, we replace it with 1. That is 2 minus 1. Now it tries to solve f of 1. So if we place 1 over here, is it less than 1? No. If n is equals to 1, right. So return n minus 1. That is 1 minus 1. That is 0. So we put 0 over here. So now 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So we have obtained the value of f of 3, which is 1. So now we replace f of 3 with 1, f of 2 with also 1, which we got from here. So if you add both of them, we get value 3. So f of 4 is equal to 2. That is, the fourth number in the Fibonacci series is number 2. Now if we quickly see here in the previous slide, we saw that the fourth number is number 2. So this is how we can find a Fibonacci series using a recursive method. So I hope you have understood how to find out Fibonacci series number using recursive method. So with that, we have successfully solved both the mathematical problems of factorial and Fibonacci using recursive method. Now in the next video, let's talk about some of the common properties of recursive method. Fine. So thank you for your time. See you in the next video.